Hi y'all, Carrie D here, host of Coffee with Carrie Homeschool Podcast and the author of Just Breathe and Take a Sip of Coffee. And you can't see my face today because I'm doing a series of some of my favorite math games that you can play either with a simple deck of cards or with a pair of dice. In this case, we're playing with a bunch of dice. Okay, so we've played this game before. This is where you're trying to build the largest possible number you can by rolling 5 dice, okay? Or 1 dice 5 different times. But in this game, this will be for kids who are either learning how to add or create numbers with money, because you have a decimal here. So this can be your dollar, and then this is your dimes and pennies. Or an older student who is learning about decimals up to the thousandths place, okay? Now the great part about this game is you can put your decimal here so you have the ones column, and you can add as many places as you want over here. So you can have tenths, hundredths, thousandths, 10,000ths if you want, 100,000ths if you want. It's really up to you how hard or simple you want to make the game, okay? Now, like I said earlier, I usually just roll the dice and write the numbers in, but because I have trouble writing upside down, and I do like my colored dice, we're just gonna roll the dice and put them in place, all right? So the way the game works is I'm trying to build the largest possible decimal number I can, and my daughter's trying to build the largest possible decimal number she can, all right? So we have 4 spaces and a reject column. Once we roll the dice, we decide which place value we're gonna put the dice or the number in, and then we can't move it, okay? All right, so I'm gonna go first. I roll my first dice. Look at that. I rolled a 4. That's a pretty good number. Do I wanna put it in the ones? Probably not. Maybe the tenths, but I think I'm gonna take my chances and put it in the hundredths, okay? So then my daughter rolls, she rolls a 3. So she knows she can't put it there in the hundreds because she's gonna lose automatically. So she could put it here if she wants, but she's gonna go ahead and put it in the hundredths spot, okay? So now it's my turn to roll. Ooh, yay me, I rolled a 6. That's the biggest I can roll. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in my ones column, all right? So my daughter, she rolls, ooh, she rolls another 3. All right, so she's gonna go ahead and put it in her hundredths spot here and hope that she gets a bigger number in her tenths when she rolls. All right, my turn, I'm rolling. I rolled a 3. I think I'm gonna put it in my tenths, hundredths, thousandths spot right there, okay? Now, my daughter rolls. She rolls a 4. She knows she can't put it in the ones because she's gonna lose, but it's a pretty good number, so she's gonna put it there in her tenths, okay? All right, so I roll my dice. Ooh, I roll a 5. So I know if I put mine here, I'm gonna beat that tenths. So I think I'm just gonna go for it, even though I have a reject left, okay? So my daughter rolls. She rolls a 6. And of course, that's the biggest number. So she puts it in her ones place, but knowing that 6 and 543 thousandths is greater than 6 and 433 hundredths. No, thousandths. Okay, I am a math major. Anyway, so my decimal is bigger than my daughter's decimal, so I win the game. All right, so you can set this game board up so that you have 5 rounds or 7 rounds or 10 rounds, whatever you want, and you can keep playing to see how who comes up or who builds the largest decimal the most out of all 5 rounds. All right, have fun.